Is your money working for you? Would you like higher returns with lower risks? David Ernest of Ernest Financial Retirement Rollovers has custom-tailored strategies. With over 30 years in the industry, let him help you achieve your dreams. Ernest Financial, where they are always earnest about your money. Visit retirewithernest.com or call 279-7431. That's 279-7431. Ernest Financial.
Hey, Rusty, look at that. Who is that? Who is that?
That dude ain't got no clothes on.
We've been mooned.
I think we have.
That's the streak.
I guess, how do you get in here?
He's running in the naked portfolio
Well,
race.
I hope he just keeps running on out of here.
I hope he didn't get caught in the cafeteria.
By the fruits and tomatoes.
Yes. He got caught in the down market trend there.
I've got a story.
Okay,
about
what is it?
Ray Stevens. I was down in Dothan at WTVY radio, 95.5, big country station.
95.5.
And sometimes the artists, would come through and they'd stop in and we'd talk with them about their projects and stuff they're working on. And one time, these two young ladies came through and they had just put out a CD.
Oh.
And they were nice-looking young ladies.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure if Joe Biden had been around, he'd have been smelling of their hair.
He probably would have.
But both of them's name was Regina.
Both of them.
And so that was the name of the band, Regina. And I've
Regina.
got the CD somewhere. Got my picture made with them. They were real sweet. And then it was a few weeks later. I'm watching Ray Stevens on TV, the little show he's got. And I look over there, and the backup singers are Regina. I'm like,
they finally made it.
I'm gonna play their record now because they know Ray Stevens. But I always thought that was neat that I knew them.
You knew them before they went real big.
Before they probably could have done better than Ray Stevens' backup singers, but I don't know. But that's
never know.
Brush with greatness.
Yes, that's what you want.
Yes.
You want to brush with greatness and become great.
Yes.
You want your portfolio to climb to the highest mountain.
The highest pinnacle.
Way up there where you can't hardly breathe. It's getting so high up there.
You need the oxygen.
And it can ever fall. All these climbers, a lot of times they just fall. They're finding since the global warming is supposedly coming out and it's thawing out, they're finding all these people who have fell from the mountains.
They found one guy up there who was all huddled over, had ice all over him. They poked him, he jumped. I said, "Where y'all been? It's cold." It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen. But,
it could happen. But you don't want to have to be nudged, and say, "Hey, man, have you got a coin or something for me? I'm run out of dough." You don't want to. No, you don't want to know that.
You don't want to do that.
No. So what you want to do is never get into the situation for you. That is, protect your portfolio. Don't ever let it run on naked fumes.
No.
Don't ever let it get too fast, too quick. What do they say about people in situations that get too fast, too quick, get too big, too fast? Go too fast in your car, too quick.
Fame came overnight. And by the next day, he was dead.
Do you know, this is a true analysis, a true statistic. The average, you can look this up, you can Google it.
Okay.
The average person who didn't work for their money, it was given to them.
Yeah.
Either in an inheritance, a lottery, or they just found it on the side of the street in a bag. Last them at most 2 years. I think the ones in the bag, it didn't last them very long at all. But anyway, you don't want to be that kind of person. You want it to last a long time. So if your portfolio is in trouble, or if it's not big enough, or if you think Aunt Sally's going to run off with it.
And she'll do it too.
Yeah.
Them little old ladies are rough sometimes. They just like burglars, They take your stuff and go.
The biggest thing that you have to worry about is two things. One, taxes. Two, growth. Okay? And growth is connected to the market. If you're in the market, and that is a negative growth, negative portfolio, if you have something that's negative, it's not good. Usually.
No.
I mean, antimatter is not good because if it hits matter, it blows up, right?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Never had it happen.
You don't want an anti-portfolio to hit your portfolio. It's sort of like a torpedo running into your portfolio, and then you get blown to bits, okay? So what happens is you don't have anything. If you're blown to bits, you probably go to fits.
A torpedo portfolio, blown to bits. If I go forward with the rhyme, it ain't going to be good. So just make up your own rhyme there.
The point we're trying to make is this. There's some serious things that need to be done with your future. Mm-hmm. Your portfolio's involved with that. Your family's involved with that. Everything has to be completed in the right arrangement. In other words, you've seen how these ladies work with arrangements. This flower needs to be put over here.
Yeah,
no, that don't look right over there. Put this over here.
And they know what looks good and know how to do it. Yeah.
Right. And, a portfolio that's naked don't look right. Have you ever seen anybody naked standing in a crowd? Did they look right?
How do you mean right? You mean did they look all right, or did it kind of threw me off that they were standing there in the crowd?
What I'm saying is they're misfits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that is a quick way to get attention.
Yeah, well, you're going to get the wrong kind of attention. What I'm trying to say is that you want to be in the norm. You want to be in the average or better. You want to either be above average or at least in the average norm. Why? Because then you can go through life and you can do the things that you want to do, and you never have to worry about it being interrupted. For example, you need to have your money in the right order. You need to have your family in the right order. In other words, have everybody A-okay. If there's problems going on, you need to go to your minister or your counselor or whatever and take care of those things. But the other thing is that you need to always make sure that you have an exit plan.
Yes.
Exit plan. Exit plans are always needed. Have you ever gone on a cruise?
Never. I've never.
Okay. The first thing that they do on the cruise, because it's a law, is they say, we're going to have a drill. We're going to have an exit plan drill.
Like a fire drill.
Lifeboat drill.
Yeah, how to get you off the boat in case of emergency or a torpedo that missed your portfolio and hit the boat.
So you're going, why do we need a drill? This thing is not supposed to sink.
Well, not supposed to be in the key words.
Yeah,
here.
Titanic sunk. So here's the thing. Don't sit there in your portfolio full of mutual funds and all the stocks and everything and say, well, I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to sink. Really?
Think again.
The Titanic, they said it can never sink.
Well, now, actually, they said God couldn't sink it, and I think God said, hold my beer, because that thing went down.
The thing is, it's great to have a good boat that can do all these things. It's great to have a portfolio with these things, but you got to have a lifeboat.
Yes.
You got to have an exit plan. That's what I'm talking about. Be ready.
And
be ready.
Be ready for our exit plan to a break. We're going to take a short one. We'll be right back with more Nautical Tales here on Health and Wealth with David Ernest.